With so much noise about all the technology that's on the landscape and how the real estate industry is shifting, you might be wondering, how can social media help real estate agents? By the time we're done today, you're going to understand how to post on social media to get more referrals and interest as a real estate agent. Are you frustrated because clients keep sidestepping your social media business pages? We're going to learn what you can do about that. Have you ever wondered which social networks you should be using to get maximum results, especially since every time you turn around, there's a new one popping up? And then lastly, you're going to walk away knowing how to post solid, engaging content that gets results. Let's get started. Here's a big problem that most real estate agents have when they're using social media, and that's the fact that their clients don't really want to like their business pages. They don't really want to follow their company profiles on LinkedIn. What they really want to do is be friends with you on social media. They want to see who you are as a person. And so rather than trying to ram your page down their throats, because let's be real, most of the time, most realtors, what you're posting on your page is oftentimes listings and dry stuff that maybe if someone's an existing client, they don't need to see that. If I already used your services to buy a house, why would I like a page where you're posting listings every other day? I don't need to see that. That's not helpful to me. But I am interested in who you are, because maybe we had a good time as we got to know each other in the home buying process, or maybe we both have an interest in common or a charity that we both serve. Now, I'm interested in friending you on social media. My suggestion to you as a real estate agent is to stop fighting the tide. And if you have existing clients and customers and prospects that want to connect with your personal page, consider doing it. However, let me give you a piece of advice. If you are going to do that, make sure that you clean house. Do you have any friends or family that you pray never, ever, ever come into contact with your customers? If so, those are the people you need to clean out of those profiles first. Now, you might be thinking, well, how do I do that? What do I say to them? I'll leave that up to you. At the end of the day, my suggestion is invite them over for a party, see them for the holidays. At the end of the day, it's about expanding your business. Next up, should you even be using social media? Well, start with the current clients you already have. What social networks are they using? So notice, I'm not asking you what's the newest social network that all of your realtor friends are saying that they're on and that they're having a good time dancing around on and playing games on. I'm asking you, where are your current clients? Because that'll tell you where your target market is most likely hanging out. Are they on Facebook? Are they on Instagram? Are they on TikTok? Are they on LinkedIn? Find out where they are, and those are the social networks, the 1 to 2, that you should be focusing on. Once you pick the 1 to 2 social networks that you're going to master, the next tip is for you to start to develop a content strategy for those social networks every single week. If you're not sure what to post, my suggestion is the 3-2-1 posting strategy. What that is for every 6 posts, 3 of those posts are going to be you tagging others or talking about things that are going on in the community. You're adding value, but it has nothing to do with you. You're recognizing other people or other entities, and you're tagging them when you mention them. The 2 in the 3-2-1 formula are 2 light things that you're asking. It might be you posing a question or asking people to post a picture of something. Maybe you're reminiscing over something like a holiday or something that has value to your customers. It's something light. If you want to include them, if you want to ask them to post pictures of their pets or their babies, these are the types of things that get a great deal of reaction. And then of that 6, the 1 post is about your business. Maybe it's things that you're rolling out. Maybe it's a new listing. More important than the listing, maybe it's behind the scenes of you staging the listing, whether you're physically staging the listing or whether you're using a computer program to get it done. People are interested in what's happening on the back end of businesses. Now, you might be wondering, why is it out of every 6 posts, I only get to post once about my business? Understand that those 3 things that I told you about, the first 3 where you're posting about others in the community, that's adding value and it's showing that you're a team player and you're there for more than just your business. And so you're going to find that people are going to gravitate towards people with a giving spirit. So that's why you're posting that. The 2 lighthearted ones, you might be thinking, that's dumb. Why should I ask people about their favorite turkey recipe or to post a picture of their dogs, the dog Peanut? That's because those are the types of posts that get the highest amount of engagement. And so when you get a lot of engagement on a post, it tells the algorithm for the social network that your posts are important, and so more people will see the other posts that you create, which is why now we have that one business-related post, because now you're not beating people over the head with your business, but at the same time, you're giving them awareness of what you do. So you're staying top of mind, but they're connecting with you as a human. Now, I have some more juicy tips for you, but I do want to ask you a question. Have you already subscribed to this channel? If you haven't, what are you waiting for? You're going to miss so many juicy business tidbits. Go ahead and subscribe right now and get that done. Let's get back to the content on social media. Ask yourself this question. What information might someone need who's looking to buy a home or sell their home in the next 6 months? What kind of information would be helpful to them? And not just the information you would typically provide, but what other general information would help them on their journey? That's a clue for you on the type of information that you can be posting. That's what they're needing, and so they're automatically going to be attracted to you for posting that. The next question is, what information is helpful for existing clients that you have? We don't want to forget about them because we know that they are your best source of new clients. That's where your referrals come from. So start to think about someone who purchased a house from you. What's useful information? My realtor is excellent at sending great information to my husband and I. And what's beautiful is she doesn't contact us a whole lot. So it's not like we get a weekly or monthly newsletter or just her stuffing content down our throats. So when we do get an email or a text from her, we know it has value. So to give you an example, a few months ago, we live in Houston, Texas. We had a freeze. Freezes are not amazingly common in Houston. We had one other one a few years ago, but they're not something that happens very often. So a few days before the freeze was set to occur, she sent out this video showing everyone how to protect their water system in the event of a freeze, how to turn off your sprinkler system, how to protect it, what type of items you needed to buy, and it was a step-by-step video that led you through the steps. I can't begin to tell you how much we appreciated her giving us that information because it was extremely helpful. So whenever you're at a loss of what to post for your existing clients, put yourself in their shoes. What information did you not have when you bought your first home that would be helpful right now? Oftentimes maintenance-related videos or tax-related videos, those are the types of things that they're looking for and are hungry for. The last tip I want to give you is regarding AI. I know we're talking about social media and how much value it has for you as a realtor, but I want to encourage you to be very careful because there's a lot of conversation about using AI to generate content for your social media. I'm not telling you can't do it, but what I do want to tell you is that you want to make sure that you're massaging that content so that it sounds like a human wrote it. Oftentimes, people can tell when something has been written by AI. Not only are there multiple websites that you can plug text in to see, oftentimes it reads differently than humans writing because AI works off of pattern recognition. It doesn't write with the amount of variety that a human naturally would. So make sure that you're massaging that content again to make it sound human. Also, make sure that you're fact checking. I don't know if you knew this, but AI does something called hallucinate. Not quite the type of hallucination we might do if we're tired and maybe we haven't had sleep in about 5 days, but a slightly different type of hallucination. Have you ever had a friend that's super smart, but when they don't know something, they still give an answer like they know that answer, even though it's not true? That's exactly what AI does, generative AI like ChatGPT. And so you want to make sure that you're fact checking any type of content it creates for you, because if you're not, you can end up with some egg on your face. Speaking of avoiding egg on your face, one of the best ways to do that is to be prepared for the future and think strategically about what you need before you have a need for it. Social media is a small piece of what you should be worried about as a real estate agent. So I have a gift for you today to help you be future ready, and that is the Future Ready Playbook. In this playbook, you're going to find worksheets and great activities that are going to get your mind working around what you need to do now to be prepared for the future and get better results. To get your copy of that today, go under the description of the video and click the link.